It's Celebrity Disco! Yeah. Okay, so Miley Cyrus sang F you to a cutout Selena Gomez. So this took place in Milan, Italy during her Bangerz tour, and this was recently, and she's performing her new song, F you, Miley Cyrus, and in one of the front rows is a fan that holds up a cutout of Selena Gomez. So this is where the controversy begins, because especially Selena Gomez fans, they're saying that Miley then took the cutout, sang to the cutout F you, and you do see it on video, it's all captured on video, but people are saying that then she handled the cutout dismissively, and then she just threw it back into the crowd. And you do see her throw it back into the crowd, but it's how you interpret it, and then it doesn't help that they allegedly have not gotten along for quite some time. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Take it away, Kenny.
If it was her mom, she would have done it?
Ooh.
That's effed up.
Cut it out, Miley.
I get it, because
Like
it's a
a cutout.
cutout.
Thanks, Brett.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Okay, so Kenny, did you think that this was a diss from Miley, or do you think that it was a coincidence and it's been blown out of proportion?
I think it's a diss from the fan who brought a Selena Gomez cutout to a Miley Cyrus concert. If it was a Demi cutout, if it was a cutout of the president, she would have done the same thing because it's her show.
Yeah.
So I really feel like if it was a picture of her mom, she would have grabbed it saying the same thing, and we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
And she
It just
loves
happened
her
to be
props.
Selena.
I've been to the Bangerz tour concert.
I'm sure she would have done anything.
Did you hear, though, what supposedly Selena Gomez is upset? Did you hear
I
that?
don't know. What did she say, Sam?
Okay, so according to one of Selena's really good friends, a confidant, she told TheHollywoodLife.com that Selena was really pissed off. This is hearsay that Selena was pissed off, that she thinks that Miley Cyrus is trying to get attention, and quote, they have been catty and feuding since the Disney days, and this is just a continuance of it. There's definitely no love lost, and they talk about each other behind closed doors all the time. This just happened to be made public. Selena thinks Miley is lame, but expected this from Miley since they both don't like each other.
Really quickly, before we get into that, how can someone be a really good friend and then go to
Thank you.
TheHollywoodLife.com?
So let me go into this, okay?
Okay, yes.
I know Selena very personally.
Okay.
She is one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She does not go into confrontation. I guarantee you she ignored this. Someone may have told her, she may have seen it. I guarantee you she doesn't say anything about it. How many really good friends that you have that someone else says, hey, I met your really good friend Jim? You're like, Jim? It's not in my circle. If anything, anyone in Selena's circle is not going to Hollywood Life to say anything.
Exactly.
I will put money on that right now.
Okay.
And my cheese.
So who is this confidant? Give me a break. Okay, and then lastly, because of course, celebrities are going to have beef with one another. Just because they're celebrity doesn't mean that you have to like every single other celebrity. So do you think that when they do have beef with one another, that it is amplified in the media, or do you think some people actually do it for PR purposes?
I think it doesn't have to be either or. I think there have to be times when there's an orchestrated feud between two people, and then you actually do your research and find out that they have the same manager. And sometimes that's fine, and you know, they're all professionals here, and to feed into a feud is just another thing that you have to do in your day.
I challenge you to a duel.
I think other times, other people who have nothing to do with it orchestrate it and blow it out of proportion. And sometimes I think that two people in the professional respect don't like each other.
What about the hip-hop feuds that we've heard about in songs? I'm sure you did that at the Beat when you were an on-air radio personality. So is that for PR purposes, or do they really have beef?
No, the hip-hop stuff is different because sometimes you try to do a show. Like right now, there's a beef between like Trey Songz and August Alsina, or like these guys, but you can't book a show with both of them on the ticket. That's much different. I think in the pop world, if they really have beef with each other, you don't know it really publicly. They just don't go around each other. They don't really talk about it.
It's handled differently.
But I'll tell you one thing, because I just heard something the other day. So you know, Carrie Hilson and Beyonce have a beef.
Love it.
Carrie they have a beef because of lyrics that was in her Turn Down remix, her song. But Carrie didn't want to put those lyrics out, but there's a certain producer that was putting all of her stuff out that says, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, and she gave in, and I think that really hurt her career, because every time she comes out with something, they compare it to Beyonce now. But she didn't want to do that, and it kind of forced it on.
That sucks. It really does.
In the hip-hop world, is it like a hockey fight? Because I've been watching hockey because the Kings are doing well.
No, because hockey doesn't have guns.
Well, that's what I'm putting. But oh, so it's like because in hockey, there's this joy of like, yes, we get to do this.
Yeah.
Like we are engaged in this fight. In hip hop, it's not like there's a certain pride to like we now have a beef. Like what can you get mad at each other for?
Some of the, if you notice, the bigger hip hop stars don't really have the beef. It's always some of the smaller ones and the lower level ones because it kind of goes back to the streets, and a lot of these guys like are in gangs and came out of gangs or are still affiliated with certain gangs. So then it comes to more of a street thing.
So
and then it is like a blood and a Crip thing, or it is like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is
because then they rap about, like Wayne raps about being a blood.
I love Lil Wayne.
That's like, yeah, but like.
You guys know how much I love him. Wow.
Did you know that your favorite rapper likes red only, so he would not be okay with our shirts?
Oh, and my skirt?
Nope.
You just
Damn it.
ruined
Sorry, Lil
your
Wayne.
chances
I
of
do
being
love
friends with
you.
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Sorry, Sam.
So really quickly, have you guys ever had a tiff or that you worked with somebody that you didn't like? Brian Brett?
Yeah, I hate Brie with the fire
I
passion.
hate him.
And how do you handle it?
I have this screaming rage in me at all times. Like it's never gonna go away.
How do you handle her?
How do I handle her? I don't know. I just wait
With
for the
levity?
perfect moments and then make fun of her.
Sounds like you should go on a date.
I know. Get it out of your systems. Everybody has good in them. They do.
Right.
And if you can focus on the good in that person and you can just kind of separate your ego from the matter, you can get over it fairly quickly. So what did you guys think about Miley Cyrus singing F you to the Selena Gomez cutout? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to check us out on Hulu. New episodes every Thursday. We will see you all next time on Pop Trigger.